Welcome to the Solano College Sports Network. We have a good one on tap for you here tonight as we're in the second game of our doubleheader. Women's just had a very entertaining game. We'll get to our points to the game in a little bit as Tom Shaw's getting ready to tip this one away. And Los Medanos is going to win the tip. It's going to be Hunt with the ball right now, looking over to that corner for Collins for three. No good. Rebounds ends in Dennis's hands. And Cena's bringing the ball up the court right now.
Yeah, starting off the game, and they're already getting Jeremiah Collins involved. He missed a good portion of the first half of the season, but he's been on fire the second half of the season, averaging 22 points per game over that stretch.
Over to Turnquist right now, trying to drive in, kicking it back out for Dennis. Dennis trying to find the open man. It's Turnquist, 8 on the shot clock. Ignacio fakes right, goes left into the lane, putting the shot up and gets it to go for the first points of the game.
Nico Ignacio is very talented and has a lot of energy. I expect him to put up a lot of boards and points today.
It's going to be Norwood over to Dune. Back to Norwood. And it's going to be Hunt. He's going to be fouled by Dennis.
Yeah, one thing that Solano is going to really have to avoid tonight is fouling against Los Medanos. Los Medanos is 9th in free throw attempts per game, and they hit it at a high clip as well. So really got to avoid that while also playing good physical defense.
Hunt putting the shot up, no good. Rebound ends up in Ignacio's hands. He's trapped on the baseline, and he's going to be fouled.
Yeah, good job by Ignacio to just lift his arms up and show that he's getting fouled to the ref rather than hiding it at his waist.
Minute has ticked away here in this first half. 2-0 is the score. And Cena's bringing up the ball right now. To Dennis, trying to get to Shaw down low. It's intercepted. Throwing it up the court to Hunt. Slowing it down right now. It's going to be Dune. Dune driving in, kicking out. Back to Hunt. Hunt fakes left, gets the pass down low to Norwood. Norwood puts it up. Headed to the line for two.
Robert and Holden, what do you feel the Solano Falcons need to do to win today?
I think they got to avoid turnovers, and they also just got to hit their shots. I mean, we've seen over the past few games that Solano can get open shots, but they just don't convert, especially from the perimeter. So if they can get their shooting going and while also playing physical and getting to the line and hitting their free throws, I think that would be crucial for them. And then also defensively, guys to get back in transition because Los Medanos second in scoring in the entire state. So you got to play good physical defense without fouling, like I said earlier, and getting good transition offense as well off of that.
Any players you'd like to highlight, Daryl?
Oh, yeah. We got Nico Ignacio. You know, I see him in all times and warm-ups, and he always is dunking, and he always has a lot of abilities and talent. And you got Eric Lacey. He's a team leader in practice. I always see him knock down the jumpers. I hope his teammates can give him the ball in transition and help him find his shot, and that way they can get some easy buckets.
There's a man, Nico Ignacio, hop step, putting the shot up, headed to the line for two. Holden, what can you tell us a little bit more about this Mustangs team coming into tonight?
I mean, they've got an explosive offense coming in. Over their last 5 games, they've won 4 of them. They put up 111 points against Marin. And they also get, like I said, they shoot a lot of threes. They get to the line a lot, 9th, like I said, in free throw attempts. They're almost top 10 in every offensive stat. I think they're 6th in three-pointers. And they're led by Jeremiah Collins, like I said earlier, 22 points per game. He's shooting 51% over this stretch that he's been on since he came back during the season. And then Aiden Dune as well, number 25. He's averaging 19 points per game. He's shooting 45% from 3. I mean, that's an NBA-level clip from the perimeter. So Los Medanos, really high-scoring offense, and then they force a lot of turnovers as well defensively.
1 of 2 on the attempts for Nico Ignacio. 3-2 is the score early on with 2 minutes away in the first half. It's going to be Hunt over to O'Neal. O'Neal to Dune to Collins, and he gets that one to go.
Nice jumper.
I like that Ignacio coming back into the starting lineup for Solano. We'd seen him coming off the bench a lot early on in the season, but now he's back in the starting lineup. He's an explosive player for the Falcons. I like to see him out there.
And Cena's to Ignacio's. It's stolen by Collins. Collins is going to reach the sky and hammer it down.
Ooh, that's a nasty dunk. That's almost dunk contest. Give it a 10 right there. But it's not almost as good as that 360 dunk from Yuba.
Ignacio over to Encinas now. Down low to Shaw, trying to use that size to his advantage. Going to work on O'Neal. Puts it up and gets it to go.
Yeah, Los Medanos had already brought in the double onto Shaw, but that doesn't matter to him with his size in the paint. Gets it to go.
O'Neal over to Dune in the corner. Dune down low, trying to get it. It's stolen away by Solano. Dominic Dennis running the floor right now. Driving in, kicking out Ignacio over into the corner. Encinas for three. Cans it.
What a great sequence there from Encinas. He forces the turnover by getting his hands in the passing lane and then goes down into the corner, gets an open three, and hits it.
And that was excellent ball movement, Solano Falcons.
Hunt with the ball right now. The lead man at the top, trying to get it to Dune. Can't. Down low to O'Neal. Puts it up and in.
What a pass there from Hunt. My goodness, that was a laser.
8-8 is the score. 16-18 to play in the first half.
And Holden, you talked about Coach Reyes putting Ignacio in the starting lineup, and he's been switching his personnel and adjusting them to try to see what players have team chemistry, because last game they ran with a different lineup.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of different starting lineups. I mean, we saw Eric Lacey in the starting lineup a couple games ago, and now he's not in the starting lineup, but even though he's one of their key players, it's just seeing what guys mesh well together.
Right.
Errant pass from Solano led to this possession right now for the Mustangs, and great hands by Shaw. Nico Ignacio running the floor right now, using that speed, slowing it down right now. And that ball is stolen and going up, and hammering it down once again is Collins.
Woo! This is NBA Jam out here, man. They're playing with passion, energy, and you can tell they just came to just.
And Encinas going to work right now, gets a man to fall. And that pass is intercepted by Collins. Hunt running the floor right now. Back to Dune for three. Front iron, no good. Rebound, Encinas. Nico Ignacios. Tom Shaw hits the deck.
You got to slow it down if you're Solano. You've turned the ball over way too much.
There's a wet spot on the floor.
Yeah, I mean, Shaw just tripped right there, and then Encinas does.
We got a jump ball. It's going to be Solano's basketball. There's a wet spot we got to clean up.
Yeah, we got to get someone to wipe that. Get someone to wipe it.
It's not coincidence three people have slipped on the same spot.
Yeah.
Jeremiah Collins, he's coming out hot. Real hot.
15-11 remains in the first half. 10-8 is the score. After a weird sequence, I haven't seen three straight players fall down.
Yeah, and going back to Jeremiah Collins and how he missed the first portion of the season, they've played 18 games as a team so far together. This is his only 8th game playing this season. He missed the first 10 games of the season. He's been their leading scorer ever since he came into the lineup. 5 on the shot clock. Encinas for three. No good. Tip out.
Turnquist tried to save it. Hurdle over the Mustangs bench.
Wow. Hey, did you see that hurdle? That was almost like the Saquon Barkley hurdle.
That was pretty cool from Turnquist right there. Hell of an effort, too, to go for the save.
Absolutely. That's players you like to see on the floor for Solano. Hence why he's in the starting lineup for Diego Reyes. Hunt bringing up the ball right now, calling out the set he wants.
Solano's been in his zone defensively.
Collins getting that ball over to Dune. Dune at the elbow, gets it to go.
That's a smooth jumper there from Dune. I mean, it shows with his stats. He's shooting 48% from the field, 45% from three. That's a smooth little mid-range J right there.
Nico Ignacio trying to find the open teammate, and it's O'Neal with the steal. Collins down the court to Hunt. Hunt is going to go up, put it in.
Yeah, just offensively, you've had way too many turnovers. It's a good timeout by Coach Reyes right there.
And 14-8 is the score. 14-20 is the mark for the first timeout.
Yeah, that's 6 turnovers in less than 6 minutes. That's not great for Solano. They've only taken 4 shots from the field. Yeah, Los Medanos has taken 9. So I think you really got to clean it up offensively. And it's really just been in the half court. They're passing it to Los Medanos in the passing lanes and turning it over. And then in transition, they're not getting back. And Los Medanos has had 3 free lanes to the hoop on those transition opportunities.
Yeah, Hardy, you speak about those turnovers. That's definitely not a recipe to win, you know. And we've seen in previous games with Solano where they let their opponents just, take a big lead in the first half and unable to capitalize. And they end up losing. So hopefully they.
And that's the script Solano hopes to flip during this conference play is they're 0-6 to start, but they want to finish strong. As Nico Ignacio is bringing the ball up the court right now. And he is fouled by O'Neal. O'Neal's aggressive on the defensive end for this Mustangs team.
Yeah, and they're aggressive all around defensively. They're top 10 in steals as a defense, but everything else when it comes to their defensive stats is just a little mediocre, kind of in the mid-range. But the steals is really where they get that success defensively.
That's why Collins has 2 dunks early on in this game as Dennis gives it up to Turnquist. Turnquist trying to find a lane, can't. Dominic Dennis in the right side wing had an open shot, didn't take it. Turnquist driving baseline, trying to get the pass to Shaw. It's taken away.
Another turnover. Yeah, and you speak about Solano being 0-6 in the Bay Valley Conference. You know, they have nothing to play for except for the rise in the rankings. And even though we had a bad start this season, at least we didn't finish off last. So, you know, that's like bragging rights. At least we didn't finish last in the conference, you know.
And I want to talk about Dominic Dennis a little bit for Solano. This is a big game for him because he transferred over to Solano from Los Medanos, so he's playing his former team.
Absolutely, as a shot attempt by Collins is no good from beyond the arc. Rillio bringing up the ball right now. Over to Ignacio, left side wing. Can he get it? No.
That was a great play, though, to get Ignacio open. They did a little double screen with Shaw and Dennis right at the top of the key, and then Ignacio came around off the screen from Shaw and had a wide open look. Just couldn't get it to fall.
Hunt driving in, trying to get it down low, intercepted by Dennis.
And that's the pressure from Shaw right there to force that pass, errant pass from Hunt.
Jordan Rillo into the game, trying to be that main ball handler for Encinas. Dennis going to work down low, slips a little bit, trying to get that shot up. Fighting for the ball right now. Mustangs have it. Running the floor right now. Down low is Norwood, kicking it up. Headed to the line for 2 is Matthias Joseph.
Yeah, it's like almost every transition opportunity that Los Medanos has had, they've been able to get a chance at a good conversion on that opportunity. And now they're going to the line on a layup that seemed open, but without the foul.
Great slot selections and especially a chance at free throws too. So and 1 point. Great. Yeah, Solano Falcons team has a lot of young freshmen and sophomores hoping to return next year to help build that team chemistry. And
Eric Lacey's going to check into the ball game, and along with Trevor Morris.
I like to see Lacey get going from the perimeter. He's a really good three-point shooter, and we've seen him kind of step up as not just a shooter, but as a guy in the post for Solano. But I want to see him get back to that three-point shooting because that's really what Solano has lacked over these last few games.
Rillo double teamed right now, and trying to get out of it.
They put another star on there, Trevor Morris. He's actually pretty decent when it comes to,
Nico Ignacio again, fancy with the layup, puts it up and in. 10-15 is the score.
Nasty footwork from Ignacio right there to get that layup.
The razzle-dazzle.
Dune pump fake, gets it over to Hunt. Hunt down low to Norwood. Norwood over to Altman. Back to Norwood, trying to find anyone he can. Joseph to Norwood to Dune. Dune, mid-range pull-up, no good. Good defense from the Falcons.
Yeah, great rotation defense and great job communicating on that possession and forced Dune to shoot it early in the shot clock. Still had like 10 seconds to shoot.
Nico Ignacio fakes the 3, drives in, tries to get it down low to Morris, can't. It's intercepted by Altman. Altman slowing down the pace right now. Hunt driving baseline, putting the shot up, and it goes in.
Shooter's bounce.
17-10 is the score, 11:24 to go in the half.
Yeah, you just got to limit the turnovers. Once again, if you're Solano right there, you just had an errant turnover early in the shot clock from Ignacio. Got to defeat this full court press first, though.
Yeah. They're trying to get the playmakers the ball and they're forcing it too many times, and they're not really – the passing lanes are congested and clogged up, and they're not making the best decisions sometimes.
Nico Ignacio putting the layup up and good.
Oh,
Yeah.
This is the Nico Ignacio we're used to seeing from last year.
Yep.
That's that talent right there I spoke about earlier. He's definitely one of the guys, and I always see him.
Norwood kicks out over to Altman for 3, hits the side of the backboard. Valenzuela getting ready to check in next dead ball. Encinas directing traffic right now, telling Ignacio, get to the top. Rillo to Lacey. Lacey for 3. Cans it.
Hey, yes, and that's what I spoke about earlier. If you can get him in transition where he can make his shot and find his spot, and that's the main thing. The previous games, they've just been passing him the ball, but if you can pass it to him in transition, it'll definitely be great.
Yeah, and we're going to head over to an in-game report with Josh Mahika coming up.
Athletics.com for roster schedules and stories on our
Sorry about that, having some technical difficulties right now. We'll try to get it over to Josh eventually.
Yeah.
What a shot from Lacey. And I was just saying, I wanted to see him get his three-point shot going more, and he takes a catch-and-shoot contested 3 and knocks it down.
Yeah. And we see him all the time in warm-ups, every game. Before the game, just knocking them down. And it's a refreshing and a breath of fresh air to actually see him knock a couple down just all net. So I think he has found his rhythm tonight.
As you can see, Solano breaking the huddle right now. Great shot from Poff right there.
Even at his age, he can still do great camera work.
You can see Josh Mahika saying, I wanted to do an in-game report, Poff.
We'll get it to him next time.
We'll get it to him. It's going to be Doom bringing up the ball. He's going to hand it off to Hunt. Back to Doom for 3. No good. Great tip right there by Collins. Going into Altman. Altman driving baseline, trapped by the 2 big men. Collins mid-range pull-up. No good. Valenzuela with the rebound.
Yeah, that was a great closeout back to Doom's three-point shot from Lacey. Lacey doing a great job of just running out there and getting his hands up. They definitely did their scouting on Doom's three-point shot.
Yeah,
Rillo. No good from 3. Collins over to Hunt. Hunt over to Altman in the corner. Can he get it? No. Rebound, Tom Shaw.
How tall do you think Shaw is? He's like the biggest guy on the court.
Tom Shaw's listed at 6'10".
And I heard he's from international waters, like
From Australia.
The import from Australia.
Australia, wow. Do you have to get a passport?
Trevor Morris jab step. Can't
look
get
at
it
that.
from 3. Tom Shaw with the putback, and this is what we saw from him last time we were on the Solano College Sports Network. Second chance points.
Yeah, especially when Shaw and Morris are in the lineup together in the front court. They do a great job going hand in hand.
Dune for 3. No good. It remains tied 17-17 with 9 minutes to play in the half.
Los Medanos is shooting really cold right now from the perimeter. It's very rare for them to do that.
Tipped out of bounds. Going to stay Solano's basketball.
But with them missing all these shots, you really got to take advantage of that if you're Solano, because you know they're not going to play like that all the whole entire game.
Right. And I wonder if the Mustangs ran out of gas because just how they came out, just all gas, no brakes, and wasted their energy. So now they're kind of like out of gas and lackadaisical on defense, and Solano's back in it.
Wide open for 3. Lacey, his second of the ball game.
And that's what we've been talking about. He's found himself.
But they did a great job right there of not turning the ball over and finding the open man. Solano's doing a really good job right now offensively.
Greg Thompson to the ball game for the Mustangs. That's him in the corner right now. Can he get it? No. Rebound Shaw. Jordan Rillo bringing up the ball. Eric Lacey looking for it. Gets it to him in the corner. Pump fakes a 3. And we're going to call a travel.
Yeah, he just slided that back foot a little bit too much.
Yeah.
And he was looking for his shot. He's feeling it.
He's on fire, man. Pass the ball to the hot man. Yeah.
And you always want a player like that on your team.
Yeah.
Especially when your offense isn't really getting anything going, you look for that guy that can get some momentum for your offense.
Dune Over to Altman, back to Dune, into the corner. Collins for 3, gets it to go.
Yeah, that's great ball movement there from Los Medanos. Dune drew 2 defenders because they thought he was going to take the shot from the top of the key, and then he swings it over to Collins, who was wide open in the corner off of the double.
Yeah, Collins is keeping them in the game, actually, with a majority of their points.
Rillo looking for the open man. It's Morris. Morris just going to take the mid-range pull-up. No good. Eric Lacey diving on the ground for it. It's going to be out of bounds on him. 20-20 is the score right now.
He got that dog in him right now. He's feeling it. I see him growling and trying to get the ball and going crazy.
You know what, Daryl? I love when you're in the booth, man. Get my energy level up. 7:30 to go in the half. Fouls are pretty even.
Interesting. I don't think Carter Miles is playing tonight for Solano. He's a key player for them.
Oh, yeah.
No good from beyond the arc. And it looks like Carter Miles isn't dressed up. Rillo.
Yeah, Carter Miles has a lot of energy, too. He brings it.
Tom Shaw looking for the open man, gets it to Ignacio. Getting the screen from Shaw, pick and roll action right here. Oh, we're going to call a travel on Shaw.
Yeah.
The Australian import.
Yeah, he kind of hesitated because he thought he might have had a little mid-range floater right there, but then he stuttered a little bit, and he stuttered his feet with it on the indecisiveness.
That was
Dune with the ball right now. Altman for 3, gets it to go. 23-20, Mustangs lead.
They have to press.
Smooth jumper from Allman right there. You can't give him that much space.
I've seen a lot of lefties on this Mustang team, too.
Yeah. Interesting.
Hey, I seen number 11 during warm-ups. He's a lefty, too.
Nico Ignacio drawing the contact, headed to the line for 2.
I mean, Ignacio, when he doesn't turn the ball over, he does such a good job of using his strength and athleticism to use his body to draw fouls and get to the line and also get into the paint for an easy layup sometimes.
Yeah.
When he plays like that, he's probably one of the best players on this team.
6:35 to go here in the half.
He has a lot of bounce, too. His vert is crazy, and he's dunking and doing all kind of cool stuff.
Indeed, Nico Ignacio does do a lot of cool things on the basketball court. I'm sure a lot of people wish they could do, but missed the first free throw attempt.
Yeah, I wish I could dunk. I'm not a basketball player, though, so.
Former athlete, though.
Former athlete.
Former athlete.
Okay. Dunkin' Donuts?
I guess you could say we were dunking them pretty good. Oh, 2 at the line, rebound Eric Lacey. Nico Ignacio driving in, loses the ball once again, but he's fouled. That's the reason he lost it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really rare from Ignacio because last season he was their best free throw shooter. He shot over 80% from the line, and this season he's a great free throw shooter as well.
Well, it's the gymnasium, like I've been saying.
Yeah, they got to have a window open somewhere. I don't know.
And it's stolen by Collins. Is he going to hit the runway once again? Yes, he is.
This is NBA Jam, I'm telling you, man.
25-20 is the score. 6:17 to go.
This is
Encinas directing traffic right now. Getting over to Ignacio. Wide open for 3. No good. Rebound Collins. Running the floor right now is O'Neal pushing the pace. O'Neal putting the layup up and no good.
Great
Trevor
defense.
Morris with the
Great
rebound.
defense from Shaw. Win, not foul.
Yes.
Eric Lacey in the corner. Shaw, the trail man, gets it to him. Encinas going to direct traffic, getting a screen from Shaw right now. Over to Lacey. Lacey pump fakes a 3, is driving in, putting the layup up, gets it to go.
I like that from Lacey. You know, pump fake the 3.
Yeah.
He's giving you a little too much pressure on the perimeter. Drive to the left and get the floater up. Even though it's contested, that's a good shot from Lacey.
Yeah, Lacey has a little bit of height on him, too, so he's easily to just go over the defenders.
Altman rattles in and out for 3. Rebound, Encinas.
Yeah, and that was tapped away from Lacey on the board.
Ignacio over to Lacey, back to Ignacio. He's just going to pull it from 3 right there. No good. Rebound, Altman. Altman pushing the pace right now.
And I'm loving how the Solano Falcons are sharing the ball. I haven't seen that in the previous games. You know, you see people that don't trust their teammates, but now I can see the chemistry and the trust together.
Ooh, nice fake pass from Altman. Gets it over to Collins, over to Greg Tom. No good from 3.
Yeah, I think you got to slow it down right now if you're Solano. Run your set offense.
It's only a 3-point ball game. 4:50 to go in the half. Over to Ignacio, right side wing. He's going to drive in, hop step, putting the layup up. No good. Rebound ends up in the hands of the Mustangs. Running the floor right now, getting fouled, headed to the line for 2 is Warwick.
And I seen that foul. That was a flop. You know how you just do the head fake and he should win the acting role. You look at Trevor Morris right now. He knows that wasn't a good foul, but
Yeah, I think Morris just has to do a better job of getting his right hand up a little sooner to get both hands up in the air instead of fouling with that right hand on the hip.
okay.
Eric Warwick,
I didn't see the hip.
one of one right now. Valenzuela's going to check back into the ball game, and Rillo's checking back in.
Shaw played a lot of good minutes right there on the boards defensively and had a bucket as well.
Well-deserved rest. And seeing this is over at the trainer's table right now.
Yeah, I think it's some of his foot or ankle or something, lower body.
Untying that shoe right now, as Rillo's going to be the main man handling the ball. Trevor Morris over to Eric Lacey. Eric Lacey putting the layup up and gets it.
With the floater over him, just.
You might be seeing a development taking place right now at Solano. Eric Lacey.
I look like a blimp in the air, just floating.
Playing with a lot of confidence. We know Mason Flores loves him. Down low, O'Neal putting the layup up. No good. Good defense from Morris. Trapped in the baseline is Rillo getting it over to Valenzuela. Way to get it out.
Yeah, I definitely see the potential in this Solano team, and they're playing a lot better.
That one's taken away by Hunt. Hunt going to put the layup up and gets it.
Yeah, it's really just the turnovers that are killing Solano right now to get in this deficit.
Full court press is a tough thing to beat for this men's team for the Falcons.
And then when they turn it over, they aren't coming back on defense. You only have 1 or 2 guys, so it's always a mismatch in numbers.
Right.
Gonna see Dominic Dennis check back into the ball game.
Yeah,
Valenzuela's going to check out.
I want to see the Solano team call some offensive plays, you know, not just stand around and run around, maybe cut to the basket, set more screens, set up shots for their shooters, you know.
Doubled right now. Dennis able to get it. Eric Lacey trying to get it. Good hands from this Mustangs team as Dennis is fouled.
Yeah, I mean, Los Medanos is playing suffocating defense right now.
Yeah.
They took the ball, I think, like 4 times on that one possession.
Everybody's just standing around the perimeter.
Hunt charged with the foul as Dennis is going to head to the line. We're going to have a sub. Norwood's going to check in for O'Neal. 1-and-1 free throws.
Yeah, so Eric Lacey got 10 of the 24 points. He's doing great today. And
while on the other side, Jeremiah Collins, like Holden's been highlighting most of this ball game, leading the way with 11 points for the Mustangs. 1-and-1 is missed by Dominic Dennis. It's going to be Collins with the rebound.
Collins have gotten most of his points, though, off of turnovers on those 3 dunks.
Right.
That's 6 points.
Yeah.
Hunt trying to find his spot right now. Kicks it out to Altman. Altman driving in, putting it, and it's swatted by Morris.
Get that out of here.
Rillo can't corral his handle, and it's going to be Altman diving for it. Solano bench wanted to travel. It's going to be Dune for 3. No good, in and out. Norwood able to corral it. Back to Altman. Dune over to Hunt. Morris playing good defense right now. Trying to cross past Norwood. Guarded by Lacey.
Almost.
Hunt, 7 on the shot clock. He's going to try and find his spot. Hunt driving in. Morris playing defense. Over to Altman in the corner. No good. Rebound, Eric Lacey.
Great all-around defense from Solano right there, but you've got to keep the ball in your hands.
Yeah, and Holden, you was talking about, you know, those fast break points that Collins were getting. If Solano could play better defense and
the Falcons, they just aren't looking around right now when they have the ball. It's just easy strip away for this Mustangs team.
You can't relax when you get the ball, especially against Los Medanos, with how much they've been going after the ball in the ball carrier's hands.
Rillo over to Lacey. Lacey back to Rillo. Down low to Morris. Back out to Lacey for 3. No good. Rebound ends up in Hunt's hands. Hunt calling out the play over to Collins. Collins fakes the pass back to Hunt. Collins down low, trying to get to Norwood, hit out of bounds, going the other way.
This zone is working really well for Solano. Even though Los Medanos has gotten some good shot opportunities and open looks, they've missed some of them. And then when they don't have those open opportunities, they have really nothing to go for them, and they've turned the ball over a few times as well. So I think it's a really good coaching decision to stick with this zone from Coach Reyes.
Seeing the double big lineup back in. Tom Shaw checking in for Dominic Dennis. Rilla over to Ignacio. Back to Rilla, over to Lacey. Lacey wide open for three, didn't take it. Eric Lacey gonna get it down low to Shaw. Shaw putting the shot up, no good. Rebound, Shaw puts it in.
Second chance points. He just keeps on just taking the ball and missing and making it. So, hey, you know, he's doing his thing. And
scoreboard's a little messed up on our end. There we go. Shot attempt is no good by Dune. Way to fly high, Nico Ignacio. Slowing down the pace right now. 1:30 left in this first half. Rillo over to Ignacio. Ignacio pump fakes back to Rillo.
Yeah. Rillo got to get it to Lacey there faster because he had his shot set. But
10 on the shot clock. Down low to Morris. Morris triple teamed. Gets the mid-range to go.
The fade away.
Great shot there from Morris. I mean, late in the shot clock, they didn't have anything going for him on that offensive possession. He just takes it himself and gets the bucket.
It's going to be Doom putting the floater up. No good. It's going to be a rebound. Rillo. Solano's running the floor right now. Morris calling for it. Gets it over to Ignacio. Putting the layup up, and it's blocked by Norwood. Eric Lacey putting the floater up. No good. Rebound, Altman.
Oh, this is a close game. 28-29. 30 seconds left. Woo.
We have hit the 30-second mark. Dune back to Hunt. Hunt's just going to pull from three straight away. Gets it to go. Yeah,
Hunt's been open a lot at the top of that key, but that time he was just too open to not take the shot.
Yeah.
And he gets it to go there.
Solano's going to hold for the final shot. 16 to go in the half. Rillo going to call out the set. Actually, it's Diego Reyes calling it out.
I want to say, you speak about Hunt.
Nico Ignacio going to pull it for three. No good. Norwood gets it to Hunt. 2-1 from half court. No! Doesn't get it to go. Rattles in and out of the rim. The score is 32-28 here on the Solano College Sports Network. First half thoughts, gentlemen.
It's been a great game. You know, it's real close. You know, with Solano actually, you know, passing the ball to their playmakers and their explosive athletes, and, you know, they're keeping them in the game. Unfortunately, they're down 4 points.
Well, we're going to send it over to Josh Mahika with our halftime report with Coach Diego Reyes.
And 2 threes for the first half. Just what do you see from him picking up his spots and getting in rhythm?
It's plain simple. He gets his shots when they're open, takes them, able to drive a little bit. It's opening up some other things for other guys. So, yeah, he's playing his role, and when he does that, he does a really good job.
Now let's talk about adjustments. Of course, coming into, so you guys head to the locker room. Guys are going to make some adjustments. What are some most important things to do as soon as you guys head on for the second half?
Just know their personnel and readjust to who's doing well with their personnel and go from there. That's probably the biggest thing.
Appreciate your time, Coach. Good luck in second half. All right, folks. Nobody's more than excited than Dominic Dennis tonight before tonight's game, as he played for Los Medanos last year as a freshman before transferring here at Solano, where he averaged 13.8 points a game. And according to him, it's good to see some good old friends, but tonight he's just focused on the main goal, and that is by playing hard and winning a basketball game tonight.
The exponential growth from the program from my first year to my third year now, that's what keeps me coming back and keeps me excited and just like fulfills me as a person.
It's so impressive, and we every time we walk in here, you guys are doing something different. It's great. It's
nothing but opportunities here, and we have sports to cover, we have the equipment.
Because the more ambitious you are, the more opportunities you'll have.
On-the-job training is huge.
Get the hands-on experience.
When someone asks who can do it, you know, you can raise your hand and say, I can do it. So
joining the class was the best decision I ever made.
Stand by, we're going to go to cut one. And cut one. Cross court to Audrey Jones. Audrey for three. It is good! With 1.3 seconds left on the game clock. Audrey Jones with one of the biggest shots ever.
The sky's the limit, really, with what we can do here.
Hi, my name is Eric Visser. I'm in my 5th year as the athletic director of Solano College. To experience community college and its mission has been an outstanding experience. Solano College has a very rich tradition in intercollegiate athletics dating back to 1947. I'm very proud to communicate that rich tradition is still being continued with fine young men and women that represent Solano College on and off the court. In the fall we have the volleyball program. We have a very successful women's soccer program. We have both men's and women's basketball. And then we transition to 4 programs: baseball, of softball, men's women's tennis, and men's and women's swimming. It is our mission to excel our programs and our student athletes in academics. All of our student athletes are committed to give back to the community. And we would invite you to be a part of Solano College Athletics by visiting our website www.solanoathletics.com, and you feel a warm welcome at Solano.
College just got affordable. Up to 100% of enrollment fees can be reimbursed for first-time college students taking full-time classes. At Solano Community College, we are taking full advantage of this to further your future. With certificate and degree programs in industrial technology, aeronautics, biotechnology, and many others, Solano Community College is a staple for success. For more information, please contact the Financial Aid Office at 707-864-7000.
Hi, Ginger Kane, dance faculty here at Solano Community College. I'm excited about our upcoming AA dance degree that has been developed just recently. We offer dance production, swing, ballroom, hip-hop, jazz, modern, and ballet. We also are part of the ADT kinesiology degree, as well as the interdisciplinary studies degree, and for the general ed requirement for physical education. Please join up. It's a great way to meet new people, socialize, and make new friends. You do not have to be a dancer to sign up for a dance class.
But Dad, I love him. I'm going to marry him. I don't care what you say.
Cut. Welcome to TV 55. In this hands-on class at Solano Community College, you'll learn all aspects of television production. Work with high-end cameras in the field and in the studio. Professional sound, lighting, and green screen. And let's not forget editing. Enroll today. Get an art school education at a fraction of the cost. Visit us online at solano.edu.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting, whether you're commentating a live game
or hosting your own TV show,
for more information, contact Greg Poff. That's me at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester. And remember,
It's more than just sports, it's an education.
I stand.
I stand.
I stand.
I stand against hate.
I will.
I will.
I will.
I will be an advocate for social justice.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
I will support diversity, equity, and inclusion.
В борьбе с расизмом и ненавистью я буду бороться всегда, стискивая кулаки и сглатывая слезы.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will not pretend that racism doesn't exist.
Sa paglaban ng rasismo, hindi ako tatahimik.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will speak my truth. I will not be silent.
I will prioritize community.
I will be an advocate.
In the fight against racism and hate, I will build community and stand with and for each other.
And if necessary, I am willing to get into good trouble.
En la lucha contra el odio y racismo, yo me solidarizo con mis comunidades.
In the fight against racism and hate.
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 We commit to doing better, to being bolder, and to contributing to a climate where hate is unacceptable and mindfulness and compassion are the norms.
We are Solano College.
Hello, my name is Brian Preciado. I'm a retired fire chief from the City of Vacaville Fire Department, and I had the opportunity to become the fire technology director here for Solano Community College. Solano Community College offers a tremendous fire academy and a fire technology program. We offer core courses taught throughout the year. These core classes hopefully lead the students toward an AA degree in fire science. Once they've gotten the Firefighter Academy, through that academy, they gain a Firefighter 1 certificate, which is very important toward reaching their goal as a firefighter. We have a partnership with Winters Fire Department. Winters provides for us a vast amount of equipment and personnel as well as instructors.
We are able to really lead a top-notch fire academy program where we have great instructors throughout the region.
I chose Solano Community College for the instructors. I was never a cars or like in the engine type person, but since I've been here, I've gotten really comfortable with that. So just know that there's always something to learn in the fire service.
If you're looking to get into the fire service, the Solano Community College is a great opportunity. It's going to provide you the foundation and the skills needed to become a professional firefighter.
The EOPS program helps academically and economically disadvantaged students. We provide book vouchers and grants, counseling, special transfer and career services. EOPS has been a program in the California Community College system for 50 years as of 2019. Solano Community College is one of the most diverse community colleges in the nation. So if you're interested in the EOPS program, please stop by and fill out an application.
The EOPS, they help with counseling, like setting your classes and stuff up, registration, a couple of grants, books, even college tours and field trips.
It gave me a plan and let me know what I need to do to graduate as soon as possible. Also the books, I can't really afford the books. You know, you take a lot of classes and the books definitely helped me out. They give you a voucher, you basically get books worth for $400 and that's a lot of money. to be able to spend just on books.
They help me financially. They have a lending library that lends us books and laptops and calculators as well.
We invite you to apply to our program. We provide the guidance and the academic supplies for you to be successful. When the time is ready for your graduation, we will be providing supplies for that. We know that higher education can change lives.
I have been a TriCaster.
I'm Marvell Bluford, and I'm a cameraman at the Solano College Sports Network.
Play-by-play, that all the sporting events, they're a lot of fun. Can we start over?
What you do is hands-on, and you learn a lot. And also, you look into the multimedia world. And if you like the multimedia world, you can be a part of the multimedia world.
Camera on multiple occasions, and it really is a professional type situation we have here at Solano.
Good cut. And then I met Greg Poff, who is the teacher for this program, and honestly has completely changed my life and given me a new career path. Aww. And I've gotten to learn some of the technology that they use over at
Into the joke one.
This class has been very tiring on my soul. When I started this class, I had a full head of hair. Now look at me now. I take antidepressants every single day.
Hello everybody, I'm Michael McLeod, and I'm a broadcaster and a video production manager here at the Solano College Sports Network. What?
And welcome back here to the second half on the Solano College Sports Network. Interesting first half, 32-28. Holden Beers has some things he would like to point out.
Yeah, I mean, Solano had 12 turnovers in that first half, while Los Medanos only had 4 turnovers, and then the free throws as well. They had almost the same amount of free throws attempted, but Solano only shooting 20% from the line, while Los Medanos is 5 for 6 from the strike. So that's really the big difference in this game so far and why Solano's down.
Tom Shaw puts the layup up and good, 34-30. Dukes, I'd like to welcome you into the broadcast. What did you see in that first half?
Thank you, Robert. I've seen a lot of turnovers and not a lot of capitalizing on that turnovers. So it's still a close game here.
Collins with the ball right now, left side wing. Getting it down low, putting the layup up and in. Norwood's going to head to the line for the and-one opportunity.
Yeah, what a tough shot there from Norwood around the baseline. Gets fouled and gets the layup to go.
Let's see if he can complete the three-point play.
Something about this gym just tells me he's going to miss it. Never mind. I'll just be quiet for free throws.
It's just for Solano.
It must be. Being the trap is Encinas, getting it to Dennis. Guarded by Norwood, trying to get beyond half court. He does. Encinas going to call out the set right now.
Let's see if Solano can get 2 feet in the paint this possession.
Encinas driving left, getting it over to Ignacio. Guarded by Hunt. Good screen by Shaw. And they're going to call an offensive foul on Shaw.
That's 2 fouls for him to open up the second half. That's a weird call. I mean, I thought that was just a good, solid screen from Shaw. I mean, he's got that big body. That's going to cause a reaction out of the defender.
Yeah, but the guard got to wait for him to stay set to use that screen.
Absolutely. Hunt over to Dune. Back to Hunt. Down low for Norwood. Collins to Hunt at the top. Gets it to go.
I think Los Medanos took like 2 dribbles in that half-court possession. That was great ball movement from the Mustangs.
Certainly.
Dominic Dennis, hop step driving in, putting the layup up. He's going to head to the line for 2. Late foul called.
But that's what they're going to have to do if they want to get back in the game. They got to get 2 feet in the paint every possession.
You can see Trevor Morris just doing some jump rope in the back.
Got to keep himself fresh.
He's got to stay active.
Got to stay active, yeah.
Dennis at the line for 2.
Yeah, I really want to see Dennis get going, especially in the
first.
second half. Like Josh and I have said, he played for Los Medanos last season, transferred over from Los Medanos to Solano this season.
That looks like his first point of the game there.
Indeed it is. Second attempt. Nothing but net.
2 up, 2 down for Dennis.
40-32. Dune's going to handle the ball at the top. Gets it over to O'Neal, back to Dune. Over to Hunt, cross court pass over to O'Neal. Just playing the 3 men at the top. Down low to Collins. Dune for 3, gets it.
Yeah, Dune was really cold to start the first half, but with him being as good of a shooter he is, he's going to get it going at some point.
Yeah, you got to rotate with his hand up too on that closeout.
We're going to have a foul here on the Mustangs. It's going to go against Hunt. We're going to have a timeout by the Falcons. 43-32, not the way they would like to start the second half.
Yeah, it's been really slow, especially defensively. They have not rotated well in the zone like they were in the first half. And it's been 9 straight points to start the second half for Los Medanos. So I think you got to tighten up defensively and then get a good offensive set going to get that momentum back in your favor.
Yeah, I agree. I think they need to have a little bit more of a sense of urgency. They're behind on the scoreboard and the time is not on their side. So they got to have more of a sense of urgency on offense.
17:50 left here in the half. Still a long way to go.
Yeah, but like in 2 minutes, it went from, what was that, 4-point deficit for Solano at half to now an 11-point deficit. It just shows how quick a game can change in such a little amount of time.
Absolutely. As the timeout's almost over, it's a lot for this men's game to live up to after the very entertaining women's game we had earlier.
Yeah, I mean, that was a phenomenal game, and we thought it could have almost gone to overtime as Los Medanos had a 3-point shot to maybe tie the game with just seconds left.
I think everyone in the gym thought McClure was going to hit that shot. And Cena's down low to Shaw. Shaw putting it up and gets it to go.
Nice quick bucket off the timeout for Solano.
Yeah, and they don't have anybody that can match up with that big fella down low. They should exploit that mess up.
Dune over to Collins, over to Hunt, back to Collins. Mid-range jumper, gets it to go.
You just got to do a better job of closing down that shot if you're Shaw. I mean, he's right in front of you shooting it. You got to put your hand up a little more.
Encinas calling out the set. He's getting from Diego Reyes right now. Nico Ignacio, left side wing, loses handle of the ball, able to keep it. Dominic Dennis, mid-range pull-up. And we have a player hurt. It's Collins. He's grabbing his head right now. Not a sight you'd like to see.
Yeah, that's never a great sign.
Yeah, he was trying to get back in transition for a fast break, and I think he just slipped and hit his head.
For a man who missed the first 10 games of the season, playing a solid 8 straight games, and now it.
And he's playing solid tonight. He's leading the team with 15 points. I mean, that'd be a huge loss for the Mustangs.
Yeah, his couple dunks early on got him going. Hope he's okay.
You got to worry for things like concussions when you slip and hit your head on this hardwood.
That's not a fun protocol.
Well, while we have time to talk about it, what does Solano have to do with the 17 minutes they have left in this ball game, Holden?
Well, I think they had a good offensive set right there. And then on defense, they allow a bucket to Collins. So I think you just got to figure out how to get a run going. We haven't really seen Solano do that as Collins is getting up right now. But we haven't really seen Solano do that all year where they get a good 10-0, 12-0 run going to get back into a game or to take a lead.
And Collins is going to walk off the floor over to the Solano's trainers. It's a great thing we have here at Solano. Trainers check on anyone, no matter the team, no matter the player.
Another thing is they got to consistent stops, as you was talking about, and then offense, you know what I mean, getting to that paint and making the defense work a little bit. They got the size advantage, they got to use it.
I'd like to see Eric Lacey get back into the game. I know it's only been 3 minutes into the second half, but we had a lot of downtime. Maybe get Lacey back into the game and spark some offense for you. He was your leading scorer at halftime.
Mathis Joseph's going to come into the ball game for Collins. Hunt trying to go to work on Turnquist. Turnquist guarding Dune now. O'Neal for three. Butter.
Yeah, like I said earlier, Los Medanos, they're a really good three-point shooting team, so when they were cold in the first half, you knew at some point they're going to get their shots to fall, especially with how much they were getting left open from Solano.
The lead has ballooned to 14 for the Mustangs. Tom Shaw over to Turnquist, fakes the pass, now gets it to go over to Ignacio. Ignacio, floater, no good, rebound O'Neal. Turnquist trying to get his hands on it, but he can't. Hunt to the cutting, Joseph.
Great pass over to Joseph.
And if you look over here at the Solano bench, it's just so dead. Nobody's talking to their teammates, clapping.
Trevor Morris getting ready to check back into the ball game.
I think you have to get a score here if you're Solano. Got to get some momentum going.
Encinas getting it down to Turnquist. Lacey also getting ready to check back in. Shaw putting the floater up and good.
Nice little find there from Turnquist into Shaw. Shaw's really been the only one scoring so far here in the second half.
Yes, sir. And on that possession, they got 2 feet in the paint. Good things happen when you get 2 feet in the paint.
Been showing a little bit of energy right now for Solano as O'Neal with the handle gets out of the triple team. Stolen by Dennis. He's running the floor. Dominic Dennis putting the layup up. Gets it to go.
Hopefully getting to see the ball go in a couple times. That'll get him going.
Got to get a stop here if you're Solano.
Hunt down low to Joseph. Almost blocked by Ignacio. And just like you were saying, it feels like Solano gets a few buckets, but then they allow one right away. Encinas getting the screen from Shaw. Shaw rolling. Over to Dennis at the top. Over to Ignacio, right side wing. Nico Ignacio is going to drive in on Hunt, using that shoulder, and he's fouled, headed to the line for two.
Now, Los Medanos has switched to this man defense. They're running zone in the first half, and Solano was doing a great job at beating it most of their possessions, but right now it's kind of been a struggle for Solano to find an open shot against the man defense.
Nico Ignacio, like you're saying, above 80% last year at the free throw line.
He needs both of these.
15:02 to go in the half as Morris and Lacey are going to check in for Shaw and Turnquist. Altman is going to be in for Hunt.
I like this lineup that Solano has in. This is a really good lineup for to spark something offensively and get a run going. And I think if you're Diego Reyes, you saw that you needed that, so you put in the perfect lineup for it.
And Eric Lacey, he's been playing good in that first half. Good to see him get minutes here in the second half.
Let's get some stops.
Solano going with that 2-3 zone. Dune over to Norwood. To O'Neal, down low, trying to get it to Norwood was Joseph, but stolen by Dennis.
That's one stop. Let's see if they can string a couple together.
Eric Lacey for three. Gets it to go.
That's the recipe to get back in the game right there. A stop score. Let's see another stop here.
I like to put on that steal. It was Lacey that got his hand in to tip the ball out, and then he gets the three-point shot on the other end. It just shows how much of a difference he's making in this game.
Joseph able to put the layup up and in. Nico Ignacio. Can he be the spark for the rally along with Lacey? Over to Ignacio, to Dennis on the left side wing. Dennis driving in baseline, putting the layup up and cans it.
There's a nice strong take there by Dennis. He's off to a quick start in the second half.
Eric Lacey guarding Altman over to Joseph, guarded by Morris. It's going to be O'Neal driving in, and it's going to be looked to be blocked by Morris for a second. O'Neal just strong enough to get it to go.
Yeah, and that almost could have been a foul call on Morris. O'Neal, what a tough finish right there. Drew the contact and still got the layup to go.
Nico Ignacio over to Eric Lacey. Eric Lacey back to Ignacio for three. You bet.
This is what we haven't seen from Solano this season, is the solid three-point shooting that we've always seen from the Falcons, and it's showing up tonight.
9-point ball game, 13:20 to go in the half. It's going to be Norwood over to Altman. Altman able to corral the wild pass. Nico Ignacio playing defense on Altman. Missed shot, rebound Encinas. Solano running the floor right now over to Eric Lacey in the corner. Over to Morris at the top, and it's stripped away by Altman. Altman, can he use his speed? And he's going to get fouled. Count it, and one.
That's just an unfortunate turn of events for Solano, and a great shot there from Hunt. I mean, Solano had numbers on the fast break, and then they just turn it over, and then Los Medanos on the other end takes advantage, and now they have a three-point opportunity.
Gianni Altman at the line. Can he convert the three-point play? No, he can't. Rebound, Dominic Dennis.
I think teams got to practice free throws more. I think every game it's been teams struggling from the free throw line.
It's been a lot for sure. Trevor Morris double teamed right now, and the ball's going to go off his foot, headed the other way. Just when you think Solano's going to get back into the ball game, they let things slip away for a little bit. 47-58 is the score. Falcons trail. Encinas. Now Dennis guarding Norwood. It's going to be O'Neal driving in, and Joseph putting the shot up. And
I think O'Neal got fouled before he passed the ball on the baseline.
It's going to go on Lacey.
That'll reset the shot clock to 20, so good amount of time to work with for Los Medanos.
Inbound over to Dune. Dune trying to find space. Can't. Good defense by Encinas. Lacey guarding O'Neal. O'Neal using that strength, puts the layup up and in.
And we got to see another response here on this offensive possession by Solano.
Gonna see the full court pressure here from the Mustangs. Falcons able to get past half court. Over to Ignacio, driving baseline, puts the layup up and in.
Another strong take by Ignacio. Great finish through contact.
O'Neal over to Dune in the corner. Excuse me, it's Altman, no good for three. Dominic Dennis over to Encinas, trying to make it a single-digit ball game. You could hear Coach Reyes calling out the play right now. Nico Ignacio's open, just didn't get the pass. Dominic Dennis going to work right now. Spin move, mid-range, fade away, gets it to go.
Oh, that's a tough move there from Dennis. Little spin move, fade away. I'd like to see more of that from him. Great shot.
O'Neal driving in. Gets it to Norwood. Norwood driving in now, and we are going to have a block foul called. And Dennis took the blow on that one.
Yeah, I think he got a little elbow to the stomach.
Lost a little wind there.
Yeah, that one hurts a little bit. You can see teammates and others corralled around him right now, getting to his feet.
Great sign.
Tom Shaw's going to check back in for Dennis. He's still feeling it. Yeah, he's saying he got it right in the sternum. Cleaning up a wet spot down low. You could hear the shoes squealing.
Maybe Dennis has a lot of sweat.
He could.
Fell, yeah.
Turnquist is going to check into the ball game. He's going to check in for Morris. 11:06 to go in the ball game. It's a 9-point game. The Falcons are trailing. Inbound play. Can Norwood get it in? Almost a 5-second. Gets it into Joseph.
Let's see if the Falcons can get a stop here.
Norwood corner. Gets it to O'Neal. O'Neal going to use his strength on Turnquist. There it is. Gets it to Collins, is back in the game, good to see. And he tried to go for the no-look pass.
Yeah, he had O'Neal wide open right there.
Sometimes
got a little too flashy.
Things get a little too flashy, that's all I was going to say, Holden. But it's good to see Collins back into the ball game after hitting his head hard.
Yeah.
Certainly.
Especially with how good of a game he was having before he got hurt as well.
Absolutely.
What? I think they said they're subbing for an injury, but he's calling timeout? Are we calling timeout?
This is unprecedented here.
I'm just as confused as everyone else in the gym. Is he going to try and say?
Are they saying Collins can't be in the game?
I'm not going to make an assumption right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
If he's cleared protocol, I mean.
Yeah, that's it.
He's going to send the players to the benches. This is a strange turn of events here on the Solano College Sports Network, and they say you see something new every day while watching a sport, and that is turning out to be true right now.
Yeah, I don't know what is going on. They said something about an injury.
Yeah, we could hear it at the scorer's table. Just as I was saying, Collins is back into the ballgame. We have a stoppage.
I thought maybe the
shot clock had an error or something like that.
Yeah, I thought the shot clock had an error, or maybe the game clock, but.
Well, 60-51, we're going to write the story here. Solano was in the middle of what seemed to be a run.
Yeah, I mean, they were pushing well with their offense. The offense has really picked it up here in these last 5 minutes, but the defense just hasn't stepped up to the offense's momentum that they've carried. So Los Medanos still has a comfortable lead at 9 points, but Solano certainly has a good shot to come back into this game. They just got to play well defensively, rotating in the zone, communicating, and getting second chance opportunities offensively as well off the missed shots, because we saw that a lot in the first half. But second chance opportunities there's really been none in the second half.
You can see the refs huddled up talking about something.
Yeah, they definitely need to string some stops together. And, you know, veteran coach always said anytime a stoppage in the game is a timeout. So,
yeah, it's a great point for
this timeout.
Everyone to catch their breath. But then you could also lose that momentum if you're Solano. So you don't want to lose it. Keep that fire lit underneath you. I'm not sure anyone knows what's going on right now.
I think only the refs and the scorers table and
the players.
The players, I guess.
Some of them.
Some of them, yeah.
This is where we need our own PA announcement, as we could see a coach is talking.
I don't know.
Why are you covering your mouth? Is it that private of a conversation? Must be. And we're going to get some explanation. Nope. Injury timeout.
He came out.
Collins is out of the game.
Out of the game right now. So I think he's not allowed to come back in right now. Yeah.
He's 7 of 9 from the field, too. Calling up the set right now is Encinas. Over to Ignacio. Ignacio setting the scene right now. Driving in on Altman. Uses that shoulder. Puts the layup up. No good. Rebound ends up in O'Neal's hands.
And you don't mind that kind of possession there. It's a good miss.
Altman going to work on Ignacio. Gives it up to O'Neal. 4-on-4.
Way to stay down. Way to stay disciplined.
Joseph gets the hook shot over Tom Shaw.
Yeah, it's a nice shot there from Joseph. Shaw just was a little too conservative defensively. I think he's trying to stay away from the fouls. He's got 2 right now.
Encinas over to Ignacio. Ignacio, hop step, puts the layup up. No good, headed to the line for 2.
And you like to see that aggressive take. Get rewarded with 2 free throws.
That foul's going against Los Medanos number 5, Gianni Altman. That's going to put Solano's number 4, Nico Ignacio, at the line to shoot 2 free throws.
We're going to see Dennis come back in the game after he went down with injury.
I can't believe I looked at the monitor and I saw Trevor Morris jump roping again.
He's staying active. He's staying active.
He's a really fit man. First free throw, good. Dominic Dennis is going to check in for Turnquist.
Nico got to convert this other free throw. He's been struggling all game at the line.
Yeah, and it'll cut it to a single-digit game as well if he hits this.
9:49 left in the ballgame. 62 to 53.
I thought you were about to jinx it right there.
9-point game with 9 minutes left.
O'Neal calling out the set right now. O'Neal driving in, kicking out to Ullman. Encinas slipped, able to corral his feet. It's Dune putting the floater up, no good. Almost got his own rebound, ends up in Lacey's hands.
Solano switched to his man defense now with this lineup that they've got in. I like the change. The zone wasn't really working.
9:20 to go here in the half. Nico Ignacio over to Encinas, fakes the pass. Eric Lacey back to Encinas at the top. Ignacio down low to Shaw. Dominic Dennis mid-range, no good. 9 minutes to go in the game. O'Neal running the floor right now. Good defense from Shaw. We're going to have a foul called on him, though.
I think he called for the body on that play.
Diego Reyes is frustrated with that call.
That's going to be his third, I think.
It's going to be Shaw's third, indeed. You can see Nico Ignacio talking to him right now, say be more straight up and not leaned over. Missed the first one.
O'Neal did his best O'Neal impression there, missing the first of two.
Do we get free pizza if he misses the second one?
I don't know if we could promise that. It's free chicken, I don't know. We gotta work on that.
I think we should implement that. Might get more people to the games. I mean, we do got a lot of people here tonight, though.
We do. The crowds have been good.
Yeah, compared to the recent games, this is a good crowd.
Nico Ignacio down low to Shaw, up top to Encinas.
The crowd should stay that way for the next few doubleheaders we have.
Encinas back over to Lacey. Lacey back to Encinas, just playing the two-man game. Ignacio for three, no good. Rebound, Dominic Dennis. He's going to go up, have it stripped, gets the ball back, and puts the layup in.
Tough shot there from Dennis. He's hyped up after that.
63-55 is the score, 8:30 to go. Diego Reyes telling his bench to get hype.
Dennis is turning it up this second half.
Hunt over to Dune for three. No good. Rebound, Ignacio. He's going to run the floor right now, slowing it down as he doesn't have numbers. Gets it over to Encinas at the top.
Got to find a way to beat this zone. Keep swinging it around.
Lacey over. Eric Lacey for three. No good. Back iron. Dominic Dennis hustling for the board, and he's able to get it. Dominic Dennis spin move, puts the layup up. No good. And Dominic Dennis is still hustling, ends up in the hands of Hunt.
I love the way Dennis is playing right now after he came back in from the injury.
Dune for three. No good. Rebound. Eric Lacey. Tom Shaw gets it to Dominic Dennis. Over to Encinas, 63-55 remains the score, and we are going to have a blood timeout. Joseph must have taken a hit to the face.
Oh. Yeah, I think his nose is bleeding.
It's going to be Altman checking in for Joseph. Inbound to Ignacio. Ignacio pump fakes. Back to Encinas. Back to Ignacio. Shaw down low. Ignacio's just going to pull it. No good. And we're going to have a foul as Hunt he hit the ground hard, his elbow.
Yeah, Shaw kind of came in and hooked his arm a little bit when he was going in for the rebound.
This next minute and a half is going to say a lot about the Falcons.
Yeah.
Let's see how much heart they have.
63-55 as we're going to have 1 of 1, I believe. Oh. It's going to be 1 of 1.
Oh, I'm sorry, 1 and 1.
Good job, Blake. It's all right.
Former SCSN member Blake, give him the call.
Makes the first one. As we're going to see Trevor Morris check in for Shaw, because Shaw has 4 fouls.
Yeah, he's just one away, but with 7 minutes, you want to conserve him for those maybe last 3 or 4 minutes.
Rebound. It's going to stay down here as it's going to be last touch by Morris.
Yeah, O'Neal did a great job of just using a little swim move to get in front of Morris.
We're going to have a timeout here for the Mustangs, 64-55.
Yeah, I think this inbound possession is pretty big for Los Medanos. That's a good timeout.
Absolutely.
If they get a bucket here, that's a double-digit lead with just over 7 minutes to go. But Solano just keeps trying to crawl back into the game after the early run in the second half from the Mustangs. And
they got to take advantage of Collins not being in this ball game. He might not play the rest of it because of what happened earlier.
Yeah, they've gotten some stops defensively, but then on the offensive end, they've turned it over a little bit.
They got to capitalize off those stops.
Yeah, and they've missed second chance opportunities as well. So I think it's just a matter of getting a run going for Solano.
Agreed.
Absolutely. 7:23 to go in the ball game. Solano has committed 7 fouls this half.
Yeah, and that was a big talking point I had in the first half, is not fouling Los Medanos a lot because they're 9th in free throw attempts. They're good at drawing fouls, especially in transition. And so far, I mean, Solano, they haven't really fouled them a lot on shots necessarily, but more off-ball, over-the-back stuff.
I think they need to pick up the
Falcons weren't set on defense. Getting the ball into the corner, no good was Altman.
Strong rebound by Dennis.
And Cena's going to throw it up to Ignacio. Ignacio driving in right now. Hop step, putting the layup up, gets it to go.
Way to get in his spot. Great footwork.
64-57. Still a ball game here, folks, as that 3 is cashed.
Yeah,
back to a 10-point game.
Got to find a way to beat this zone if you're Solano. Just get an open shot on the perimeter.
Dominic Dennis had that one stripped away by O'Neal. O'Neal's running the floor right now. Getting it back out to Hunt, driving in, putting the layup up, no good.
Dennis with another strong rebound.
Throwing it up to Eric Lacey, corralling it, putting the layup up, gets it to go.
Nice catch there from Lacey on the fast break. He barely corralled that one.
8-point ball game. I'm surprised we haven't fixed the net down here.
Now you see the bench is getting into it a little bit.
Hunt over to Dune. Dune to Norwood in the corner, back to Hunt at the top. Hunt is going to drive in Euro, pass it off to Norwood. Norwood's going to lose it out of bounds. It's going to be Solano ball.
A bad decision by Hunt. I think Hunt had a wide open floater right there, right past the free throw line, but instead he gave it up to Norwood, who was covered, and ends up turning it over.
Going to finally fix the net.
Well, Norwood.
Now they got that stop. They need to capitalize down here on the offensive end.
Yep.
Get some good ball movement. Get some 2 feet in the paint.
67-59 with 6:07.
6-7. Oh.
Okay. There we go. Had to get it out. 6 minutes to go.
We might have to leave that in 2025, guys.
You think so?
Maybe, just maybe.
Solano trying to break that zone defense right now. Eric Lacey for 3. No good. Rebound, Dune. O'Neal running the floor right now, kicking it out. It's going to be Norwood to Dune.
Right.
Dune fakes a 3, driving in on Morris, gets the layup.
Nice left-hand finish there.
Yes, that was smooth.
Ignacio, right side wing, back to Encinas, back to Ignacio, going to play hot potato. Good steal by Norwood, never mind. Lacey over to Ignacio for 3. No good, front iron.
You got to be ready to shoot on those plays like that.
Yeah, Los Medanos doing a really good job rotating in that zone, getting in the passing lane as
Dune
well.
wide open in the corner, and he's hot right now.
I mean, you're leaving the best shooter on their team wide open.
Yeah, that kid is heating up in the right time for them. Couple threes, a layup.
You can see the bench running out onto the floor to support their teammate.
Yeah, I don't think he had a single 3 in the first half, but he's really lit it up.
Jeez, OP.
In these last few minutes.
Somebody get to guarding him.
Dune is 5 of 13, 3 of 7 from 3 now with 13 points in the ball game.
Also has 6 assists.
Facilitating well.
Yeah, Dune he's been playing really well on the offensive end. He's barely had I don't think he's had a turnover either.
Trayvon O'Neal, excuse me. 4 of 6, 1 of 1 from 3. Playing a heck of a ball game, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 10 points.
Yeah, all around, I mean, we talked about it going into this game. Los Medanos' offense, they're going to give you some trouble. And they've shown that tonight. I mean, 72 points with 5 minutes to go. They've really stepped up here, especially in the second half.
Nico Ignacio, the leading scorer for the Falcons.
Yeah, Aiden Dunn definitely stepped up with Collins stepping out.
72-59. Encinas over to Lacey, playing hot potato right now. Down low to Shaw, gets it up, no good. And it's going to stay down here, Solano's ball.
I'd really like to see Encinas shoot the ball right there when he's got it at the top of the three-point line. He's got no one in front of him. It's just players to the side of him trying to steal it in the passing lane. He's just got to shoot it. Yes. He's got an open shot.
He hasn't been aggressive right now.
Shaw getting the inbound from Encinas, back up top to Encinas right now. Encinas getting it over to Ignacio. Over to Encinas for 3. No good. Rebound ends up in the hands of Ignacio. It's stripped away by Altman. Altman running the floor, putting the left, blocked by Ignacio.
Great block.
Oh my goodness.
Dominic Dennis running the floor, and it's blocked by O'Neal. Throwing it up, Altman, and he's gonna get the layup up and in, and we're gonna have an and one opportunity.
Oh, what a sequence. Oh my goodness.
That was tough there.
I mean, two blocks back to back from each team, and then an and one on the other end after you get the block. Oh, that's crazy.
We're going to talk about how Altman just hit his head on the chair down there. Didn't even matter. The adrenaline was pumping. He got right back up.
He'll feel it later, though. He'll definitely feel it later.
Oh, yeah. Might have a strong headache. Gets the free throw attempt to go.
That puts their lead to 16. Wow.
With 4:17 to go.
Yeah, you're going to need a lot of...
Gonna need a big run right now.
Big run, three-point shot opportunities for Solano.
Yeah, this is all about pride and heart at this point.
Encinas trying to break it right now. Back to Encinas, using that handle. Back to Ignacio, over to Encinas, down low to Shaw, getting it to Dennis, back out to Lacey for 3. No good. Buckets are tough to come by right now for the Falcons. Over to Dune. Back to Norwood. Norwood, they're just going to drain clock right now. Holden Beers is feeling frustration.
Up a bit.
O'Neal over into the corner for Dune. Altman, excuse me. Altman out to Norwood. Nico Ignacio closing out. Norwood putting the shot up. Gets it to go. Count it. And the foul.
Oh, wow. What a shot.
They just wanted more. That's it. That's all. They just wanted more.
77-59 is the score.
I mean, this type of sequence is just going to kill the energy that Solano had.
You can see Carter Miles, from our perspective, hands on his head right now.
Yeah. I mean, Solano's just completely flat right now on both sides of the court.
And Tom Shaw is fouled out of the ballgame. 3:23 to go. Hits on the free throw attempt as Valenzuela is going to check into the ball game for Encinas.
19-point game, 3.5 minutes left.
Nico Ignacio going to bring the ball up the court.
Yeah, this zone has been shutting down Solano's offense.
When the zone comes,
Valenzuela for 3, banks it in.
The bank is open.
It's 8:32 p.m. on a Friday. I'm surprised it's open.
Depends on who you banking with.
That is very true. 78-62, 3 minutes to go. Dune's just going to pull it from the top. No good.
Yeah, the hottest guy in the gym gets an open look.
You just got to put a hand up there if you're Ignacio. That's the best shooter on the team.
Ignacio guarding Hunt right now.
In the game.
Draining clock. Hunt going to work right now, guarded by Morris. Going to leave Norwood open at the top. Wow. And he's going to get the 2-point attempt. 80-62.
JaVale McGee hitting a middle down the line 3 when you need a stop.
Eric Lacey trying to get it out to Ignacio. Does. Back to Lacey. Lacey driving in, stopped. Back out to Ignacio. Over to Valenzuela for three. No good. Rebound Dennis. Dennis putting it up. No good. Respect the effort right there from Valenzuela to try and save it.
Yeah, I like the way Valenzuela has been playing ever since he came into the game these last 2 minutes, but it just might be a little too late. Too little too late for
Yeah,
18
18-point ball game with 2:08 left in the game. Hunt bringing up the ball right now, guarded by Dennis. And lob attempt up, and Norwood's going to hammer it down.
Yeah, Solano got to play with some pride now.
20-point ball game.
In your home court.
Lacey for three, gets it to go. We see Eric Lacey running back on defense as we have a full court press from Solano right now. Hunt
Yeah, you got to force turnovers.
working with the ball. Nico Ignacio playing some great defense, and we're going to have a foul called? Timeout. 1:32 to go in the ball game.
It's just a matter
Well,
of...
if Josh was here, I might send it to him for a report right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of Solano just couldn't get a run going, and then that sequence where they had two straight and ones, one coming off of the block on one end, and it's just they couldn't get any momentum in these last 4 or 5 minutes.
And it's tough to get a bucket and then get scored on before you can even set your defense
Lacey's played
up.
a solid ball game.
Yeah, Lacey's played really well, I think, tonight, and Ignacio too as well. He's got 17 tonight.
Eric Lacey has 18.
But it's also the foul difference in this half as well. I mean,
9 to 3.
9 to 3 difference. Los Medanos is leading the foul
Let's read
category
these
right
stats right now.
Yeah, and Los Medanos has done a really good job of taking care of the ball.
16 turnovers to 8.
Yeah.
27 points off those turnovers for
There
Los
you go.
Medanos.
That's the tell of the tape right there. Scoring off those turnovers.
Blocks, 2 apiece. We got 11 steals for Los Medanos.
They've just been such good. They're so good at being active with their hands all night.
They got out-rebounded offensively and defensively.
The Mustangs.
And still up almost 20 points.
Minute
with a
25
left.
to go. Hunt driving in, kicking it out to O'Neal. Pump fakes a 3.
That stat alone lets you know Solano
4
gave
seconds
the
on the
game
shot
away.
clock. Great box out by Dominic Dennis. It's going to be a shot clock violation either way. As Ogden's into the ballgame. Valenzuela. Aaron pass. It's going to be tipped away, actually. That's why Ignacio is able to get in the backcourt. Valenzuela for 3, no good. Eric Lacey trying to corral it. It's going to be Hunt who gets the rebound. 56 seconds to go in the ball game. Dune is just going to waste that clock as best as he can. Valenzuela trying to get pressure on Dune. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Dune driving in. He's going to put the layup up and get it to go over Ogden. Eric Lacey for 3. Hits the top of the backboard. Dominic Dennis with the rebound. Puts it up and in. 24 seconds left in the ball game. And 84-67 as Dominic Dennis is going to foul.
I guess. I mean, it's impossible to come back right now. I don't know why they feel the need to foul.
It's never impossible. It's just
highly improbable.
Highly improbable. Yes. Anything can happen, Holden Beers.
I guess.
$85-67.
Yeah, Solano got to find their heart for next game.
And it's going to be 86-67. Number 22, Eric Works, going to check in for Hunt. Dominic Dennis driving in, putting the layup up. No good. Smokes it. Dune has the ball right now. Going to get the ball up the court. 7-6, 86-67 is the score. Not a good feeling if you're the Falcons. And the 3 to end the game is good. So it's going to be 89-67 is our final score. Final thoughts, gentlemen.
Yeah, I thought Solano, that game was so winnable for them. It was a close game all the way up until the end when Los Medanos kind of just took advantage of the lack of energy that Solano had. But really, it was just the turnovers in that first half that caused the deficit early on for the Falcons. As for Los Medanos, they did a really good job in the second half scoring. I believe they put up almost double what they did in the first half. Three-point shooting was great from them, and then getting to the line as well in the second half was really what won them the game.
Yeah, Dukes, you got any input?
Yeah, I think the Falcons need to find their heart before their next game, play with a little bit more of a sense of urgency, and come out better and give a better showing than they did today.
Well, that's going to do it for us here on the Solano College Sports Network. Once again, 89-67 is the final score. We'd like to thank everyone watching out there at home. I'm Robert Murray, Holden Beers, Dukes, and Daryl Johnson was in the first half with us, saying goodbye from the Solano College Sports Network.
If you are interested in a career in sports broadcasting,
whether you're commentating a live game
or hosting your own TV show,
for more information, contact Greg Poff. That's me at solano.edu.
We hope to see you here next semester. And remember,
it's more than just sports, it's an education.